Hey guys, today I want to talk about something that my clients have been experiencing here and there, and that I know folks out there are also likely to be experiencing, and that is frustration when it comes to food sourcing and finding the perfect ingredients for your business. And I'm here to let you know not to fret, and that keeping an open mind can be your key to finding that perfect ingredient. Now, most of the time when I bring on a new client, they have very clear, very high standards for the types of ingredients they want to source. And often they match what they buy at home to feed themselves and their families. But when it comes to getting those ingredients for their business, whether it's small or just starting out, it can be difficult. There can be issues with availability. Some really high quality products aren't available every day, or you can't place an order at 6 o'clock at night for delivery the next morning. The lead time is just longer for some of these products. The other thing you might run into is high cost. And so you've got this dream product, but you've also got a price point that you need to be able to deliver your product at. And if the ingredient cost is too high, you won't be able to meet your price goals. So what are you gonna do? You keep an open mind. You go back to your food sourcing criteria and you think about where can you give a little that wouldn't truly compromise the quality of the ingredient that you're sourcing. Most often, my clients have a desire to source locally, specifically from the state in which their business is operating. And I love that goal, but it's not always possible and it's not always cost effective. So if you keep an open mind and broaden your geographic area a little bit, you may just find that there is an equal or even greater quality product somewhere nearby that is just right for your business. Here's a quick story. In working with the Tacocat Truck in Kittery, Maine, they wanted to source pasture-raised organic chicken from a local farm. And we found it, but the prices were simply too high and ordering was going to be really difficult. So we had to go back to the drawing board and talk about what are we willing to give on, and it was easy for them to decide. We can look at areas a bit further outside of Maine and New Hampshire and Vermont for options, so long as the quality and the raising standards are the same. So we made a few calls and we identified a business in Maine that was working with really great chicken farmers in Pennsylvania. Now, those Pennsylvania farmers were able to raise chickens at lower cost due to slightly warmer weather and the logistics surrounding where the hatcheries are and the fact that grain to feed the chickens was grown right in Pennsylvania. So the price point was perfect, the quality of the chicken was perfect, and we only had to compromise on the state in which the animal was raised. So if you find yourself running into difficulties and not being able to source that perfect ingredient, I encourage you to keep an open mind, go back to your sourcing criteria, and broaden your horizons just a little bit in a way that won't affect quality, and I bet you'll be able to find the perfect product for your business.